What are we talking about today?
Polarizing purchases.
What does that mean?
Polarizing purchases, what does that mean? It's when...
I'm repeating the question because I don't know what I'm about to say and I'm thinking.
It's when you prioritize your spending on the things that actually matter to you instead of buying everything.
So we talk a lot on our channel about how we don't really feel like our frugality is a sacrifice.
Although it doesn't come up frequently in conversation, people do often question how we travel so much and how we invest in side businesses and even how we purchase cars with cash.
One of my favorite bloggers, Tynan, wrote an article all the way back in 2011 called Polarizing Purchases. So we're just gonna kind of steal his idea because he put eloquently into words exactly how we feel about the way we spend our money. He says, I choose to buy with value and utility in mind. Most people buy things, subconsciously at least, in order to create a coherent image of status.
He goes on to say that most middle-class people buy middle-class everything.
They drive Hondas and Fords, they wear Gap clothing, they eat at Applebee's. Everyone's kind of really comfortable with their socioeconomic status.
It's on my face now.
That's fine. All right, let's move. Gosh darn it. What were we saying? Oh, if they want to trade that Ford in for a Ferrari, they kind of feel like they have to raise the entire standard of living in their entire life to match what they expect a Ferrari owner to have. And that's really hard to do. That's why we see so many people living paycheck to paycheck, whether they make $30,000 a year or $300,000 a year.
The alternative, as our friend Paula puts it, is to cut ruthlessly on things that don't matter so that you can spend lavishly on the things that you love most.
When we do decide to make a purchase, we buy only the highest quality and we wait to buy it at a steep discount.
You're probably wondering what we choose to spend our money on and what we cut mercilessly.
And just a side note, we're not endorsing any of these categories. These are just the things that we've decided that we care about. In the spirit of mocking the Joneses, we'll call these lists our haves and our have-nots.
So our haves.
Our haves! No. So here are the things we like.
It's a video of Mike making
Here are the
fun
things
of
we
Lauren.
like.
So here are the things we care about. The first is travel.
How many trips this year?
Like 4 in the last
4 road trips.
2 months,
That's
3
been
months.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, as we get more serious about making videos, we probably have over $3,000 in camera gear, and actually just bought a new MacBook because mine couldn't handle the editing anymore. So that's something that we value, and we buy only the highest quality, exactly what we need, and we spend a lot of money on it.
Third thing would be some beauty products. I buy expensive mascara because I think that it lasts a really long time and it looks a lot better, but I won't spend the money on something like blush because I can buy it at the drugstore for just a few dollars. I do like spending money on shampoo and conditioner because, again, I think it looks a lot better. It makes a big difference to the drugstore brands. However, soon I'm going to start using baking soda and apple cider vinegar, so we'll see how that goes.
I personally really value high quality tools. I cannot stand working on things with cheap wrenches that keep slipping and drills that don't keep a charge and things like that. So I actually personally have over $1,200 in nice tools. Having not only the right tools, but high quality tools is really important to me, so I spend on it.
And now on to the have-nots. The first is TV. We have never paid for cable, actually.
Ever. I've never paid a cable bill in my
No.
life. Well, we bought one Craigslist TV, but the TV we have now, we traded a friend for. Second on the have-nots is any sort of debt, including car payments. In that article, Tynan mentions that if you can't afford a car without car payments, you shouldn't have it, and I couldn't agree more. If you're paying payments, you're servicing debt, you're paying higher insurance. Even if we couldn't afford the car we have now, we would save up. We'd ride bikes or bus or borrow friends' cars or things until we could save up $1,000 to get a cheap car, and then just keep saving and saving and saving until we could afford what we wanted.
The third item of the have-nots is clothes. Neither one of us are big clothes people.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I wear this shirt in every single video.
This exact one. He's missing his blue one right now. It's sad. I wear a lot of the same things, but with sweaters and accessories to make it look a little different. I think I learned a lot of that too when we were in Europe because I took 2 shirts with me.
The next item on the list is any kind of service, whether it be a mechanic or a contractor or a lawn care service or a cleaning service, anything like that. We do all of our own work ourselves. We have a video teaching Lauren basic car maintenance. It's just what we do. We don't spend money on $90 an hour mechanics fees when we could do it ourselves.
And lastly, as we mentioned in our 3 biggest budget buster video, we always look for steep discounts in housing.
So that's our list, but what does your list look like? What are your haves and your have-nots? And be sure to check out Tynan, tynan.com.
And as always, Paula Pant from affordanything.com.
Oh, yeah. If you haven't seen it, we did an interview with her. I'll put up that video right here.
On my face?
Yep. Remember, YouTube is a democracy, so if you like this video, be sure to thumbs up and subscribe and tell YouTube to suggest it to other people. We appreciate that a bunch, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Bye.
Bye. I didn't like how high I went by.
You're copying me. Bye. Goodbye.